Λιζάρδος, αγαπημένος φίλος, καταπληκτικός κριτικός κινηματογράφου. Σε ζηλεύω γιατί κάνεις τόσα πολλά ταξίδια στο εξωτερικό, γιατί βλέπεις πολύ σινεμά.
Και εγώ που είμαστε να κάνω ποδήλατο.
Λοιπόν, για πες μας τι θα δούμε τώρα.
Θα δούμε κάποιους ακόμα ηθοποιούς και καλλιτέχνες οι οποίοι με κάποιο τρόπο έχουν λίγο περισσότερη εμπλοκή με την Ελλάδα. Η Σούζαν Σάρντον, για παράδειγμα, δεν είναι ιδιαίτερα γνωστό το ότι είχε παντρευτεί Έλληνα και ήταν και μοναδικός σύζυγος.
Τι λες?
Με τον Ρόμπερτ δεν ήταν παντρευτεί.
Δεν ήταν παντρεμένη και αποχωρήσει πλέον.
Σωστά, αλλά ήταν με Έλληνα παντρεμένη. Τι λες τώρα?
Σαραντόπουλος.
Μπράβο.
Πώς νομίζεις κράτησε το όνομα?
Δεν το ήξερα καν αυτό. Είδες λοιπόν το μαθαίνεις.
Συγγνώμη, το Σάραντον είναι από το Σαραντόπουλος?
Oh, yes.
Really?
Ναι, είναι στο δικό της.
Απίστευτο. Απιστεύτο. Πάμε λοιπόν.
Πάμε να το δούμε.
Έτσι.
I'm mad about Greece. I can't think of a more beautiful place on the planet, really. Yeah, Greece, I have a place for my heart in Greece. I used to also dig sewage pipes for hotels in Greece. I did that for a few months. Yeah.
So are you coming now?
For £10 a day, that was.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Whose interfering fingers twisted my hair up in these knots? Everything.
I had the unique opportunity of being in Epidaurus when you were Phaedra.
Did you?
And I also saw it once more when I was in Los Angeles and they broadcast it live at the movie theater.
Yes.
It was an amazing experience for me, but I don't know how it was for you being there.
Oh my goodness. It was one of the most memorable things of my life to be in Epidaurus, no question. I mean, on so many levels, so many levels. I mean, I think to do a Greek-themed play, Phaedra, obviously Racine, but with that incredible Greek theme to it, to perform in the open air in front of thousands of people, and then to be in that extraordinary historic space. I mean, the whole experience was quite extraordinary. It was absolutely exhausting as well, because it was a style of acting where you had to push your technique and everything. You had to climb 10 paces, 20 paces up. It was an amazing experience. And I love the fact that you saw it also on the screen because, in doing Phaedra, we had to go from playing it for the screen, which is intimate, to playing it for that huge audience. So it was one of the sort of most challenging stage acting exercises of my life. Yes.
Spartans! Tonight we dine in hell!
Leonidas changed your life, and he's a Greek, one of the most important personalities in the Greek history, and I am Greek, so I would like a personal comment about your connection with Greek mythology and history.
It fills me with a lot of pride that I managed to play, to do that role, which I think is such an important story to the Greeks. And I think after the previous couple of films, I know a lot of Greek people hadn't been quite happy with how they were being displayed. And this is, to me, maybe their most incredible story. And I feel we really pulled it off. And I did, when I stood there, I was truly trying, you talk about superstitious, I really tried to connect with something way, like really I would be going back there and imagining his soul, his spirit, when I was doing this.
This is Sparta!
Sparta, they used to shout when they wanted to show their power and their authority. So, while working in Greece for the musical Mamma Mia, did you find any Spartans around shouting?
No, I didn't encounter any Spartans. We were up in Damahari and Skopolos and Skiathos. I think we encountered the the progenitors of the barbarian pirates that landed on Skopolos. We heard lots of stories about them.
Did you enjoy your stay in Greece?
Oh, yes.
Was it the first time that you were there?
No, I had been backpacking as a student around, and I'd been to Hydra and Epidaurus and Athens. And I'd been mostly in the south, but I'd never encountered this northern Paleon. So oh my God.
I have been in Greece. I have visited Greece and I've had wonderful, wonderful, wonderful days in Greece. My husband and my daughter and I chartered a boat one year, a very small boat, as my husband kept reminding me, too small, called the Eleftheria, and we had we sailed the seas, and we reenacted the Iliad, and we ate great food, and we visited the islands, and it was absolutely fantastic. Super. Brilliant, never unforgettable.
You're Hades?
Yes.
Oh, sorry, I didn't expect you to look like this, man. Kind of stylish, I like it.
Would you prefer that I looked like this?
Whoa, 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 no!
It was based on a book that didn't take place in Greece, the first book. There are 4 more books, and as I said, if we're really fortunate enough to make another film, I think we will come back and shoot some scenes here in Greece. And again, yesterday was, you know, you get inspiration every day of your life, and you don't know where you're going to find it. And going to the Acropolis yesterday was one of the most moving moments of my life, and I'm not kidding. That was truly amazing.
I love this country. I've had some of the greatest times here. Obviously, Mamma Mia, we're up there in Skopolis and Skathis, and visited my wife when we finished Mamma Mia there 2 years ago. We came through Athens, and it was my wife's birthday, and we had the most romantic time here. So, thank you.
You mentioned before that you have some, we can't say Greek origin, but your first husband was Greek.
Yeah, my only husband. I've never married anyone since, and his name is Chris Sarandon, and his father is Greek, and but then was raised part of the time in Turkey. But when they came to the United States, to West Virginia, they changed their name from Sarandonidis to Sarandon. And so I ate a lot of avolemino. I love Greek food. My family went to, we stayed in one of the islands one summer, and it was very warm and very, I like Greece a lot.
I grew up in a very Greek neighborhood outside in Pennsylvania, near Philadelphia, and I went to Greek church, and all the kids in my neighborhood were Greek. I had like, you know, more than one Agapios in my class. Like my kindergarten pictures, like Agapios V, Agapios like Alex T, Alex of Yodgo. My cousin's name is Vivi and Mirto Psychula, and they live in Anovula, so I say hi to them, right?
Καταπληκτικό.